ranking the best defensive tackles in Madden 25. And boys, we're back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the defensive tackle position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, we got a relatively light update today. Today, we got 9 new cards to go over. Now, before we do go ahead and get into the new cards, though, I want to take a look at the old tier list. Who do I think needs to move up? Who do I think needs to move down? Well, I kind of want to drop some people from S into A. And for me, I'm going to keep Mean Joe Green here because I really like the AKA double or nothing X Factor. I started to use interior threat a little bit more on Quinn Williams. I don't think interior threat is crazy on Quinn Williams. And also Marty Lyons X Factors aren't crazy. So that's going to go ahead and be our new A tier. And then besides that, I'm going to drop down everyone a singular tier right here. And this is what we're looking like before we get into the new cards. Now, the first card I want to take a look at as well is we did get a team captain update. Gerald McCoy this time is up to an 88 overall. And this card has 82 speed, 86 acceleration, 6'4", 300, gets all 32 team chems, by the way. So could potentially be 83 speed, 87 acceleration pretty easily. 86 power moves on the card with lower finesse moves, but good block shed, good impact blocking. And for traits, bull rush and swim move on yes. Pass rush traits are really important when it comes to talking about these cards because bull rush, think of that as the power move. Spin and swim move, think of that as finesse moves. And for this card, right, you see how he has higher power moves, lower finesse moves. We would only want that bull rush trait on yes, swim move on no. Now, Gerald McCoy gets a +2 overall. Is that good enough for the B tier? I feel like his direct comparison is Ed Oliver, and I feel like they're still on the same level. So I'm going to keep Gerald McCoy in this B tier. He's not going to go up for me even at the 88. And after that, we're just going to be covering new cards today. The first one we got is 81 overall, Greg Gaines, and this card is 6'1", 312, 70 speed, 69 acceleration. Doesn't really offer you much pass rush, but the block shed and impact blocking is solid. But at this point in the game, offering basically nothing as a pass rusher, you just don't want that. Greg Gaines is going to be someone in the F tier. After that, though, we get a pretty interesting card right here. We get Geron Dexter right here, and this card is 6'6", 312, 77 speed, 81 acceleration, has 83 power moves on the card. Crazy high impact blocking, like insanely high. Good block shed as well. And this time for traits, only the bull rush move on yes. And I feel like this is a super slept on card because the physical stats really aren't that bad for the DT. Pretty good power moves, the block shed solids, and the impact blocking does make a difference in both the pass game and the run game. Like, this is a really nice stat to get that high. So for me, Geron Dexter is going to be someone that I kind of want to place him in the C tier. Now, man, am I overrating him? I don't think so. Yeah, I think Geron Dexter in the C tier makes a ton of sense. I like this card a lot. He honestly might be my favorite option out of this tier. After that, though, we get DJ Jones, 84 overall, and he is 6'3", 305, 71 speed, 74 acceleration, has basically no pass rush on the card though, but he does have crazy good block shed and impact blocking. But again, at this point, you just don't want a card that offers you nothing as a pass rusher. Like, if he just would hit 80 power moves, sure, we would have been cool with that because he only does have the bull rush trait on yes as well. Maybe I could see this card argued in the D tier, but DJ Jones is going to be someone in the F tier for me. And right after that, we get Bryan Bresee right here, and this card is 6'5", 305, 79 speed, 86 acceleration, this time 83 power moves with lower finesse moves, but great block shed. And again, the impact blocking on these cards is crazy high at this point. And this time for traits, bull rush and swim move on yes. I would still like Bryan Bresee more than some other cards we covered. Really, the one weakness on the card is finesse moves or his traits, right? So if he just would have had basically no finesse move on yes, meaning like swim move on no, this card would have been a tier higher. Or if he just would have had higher finesse moves, could have been higher as well. But Bryan Bresee is going to be a card that I am going to go ahead and have in this D tier. And right after that, we get 87 overall Devon Hamilton right here. And this card is 6'4", 335, 70 speed, 72 acceleration, has 85 power moves, which is nice. Of course, has lower finesse moves, but pretty good block shed, pretty good impact blocking once again. And this time for traits, only the bull rush move on yes, meaning he's not going to use that finesse move rating. The only weakness of this card, I feel like, is his speed and acceleration. I feel like Devon Hamilton's a card that C or B. Do I think he's as good as like Sexy Dexy, Hargrave, Jordan Davis? I'm gonna say no, but this is another really solid defensive tackle. I really don't hate him being on the same level of Geron Dexter. Like, I don't even hate to take you say Geron Dexter is better than this card, man. Like, I really like Geron Dexter. And now after that, for the rest of the video, we just got 90 pluses, and the first one we got is Vince Wilfork, Big Vince. This card is 6'2", 325, has 69 speed, but 84 acceleration. I know the speed might be like, oh, he has no movement stats, but acceleration might even be more important than speed. I don't hate that take for the defensive line. Also, this card does have 84 power moves, lower finesse moves, of course, but great block check, great impact blocking for traits. Only the bull rush move on yes, meaning we can ignore this finesse move rating. Doesn't matter, but For abilities, this is where this card gets really interesting as well. So he is the first person in the game to, or he was the first person in the game to get the double or nothing for 3 AP. I think that's nice. But on this card, I used it, and I feel like his pass rush, like core ratings, were too low for this to be good. Also does get inside stuff as well. I do like that. I don't think the run game is crazy right now. I don't think you need it, but Vince Wilfork, I feel like his core ratings aren't great. Like from a core rating standpoint, I'd put him on like the B tier level, but because of his ability value, I will slightly place him in the A tier. I don't think he's an S tier player. I don't. After that though, we get Vita Vea, and Vita Vea really only has one weakness, and we'll talk about it. He's 6'4", 347, so he is a big body. 67 speed, 72 acceleration, 92 power moves, 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking, and like other cards we talked about, he only has the bull rush move on yes, meaning he's not going to use his lower finesse moves. We can just block that out, right? I think Vita Vea is a great card in the game. It's just his speed and excel really aren't great, and obviously, like, I get it. He's 6'4", 347, big body, and when we look at his what's called abilities this time, doesn't really get anything crazy. I think Vita Vea, for me, this is the toughest card I think we're going to rank today because I can see S tier or top in the Vea. I like Mean Joe Green and Warren Sapp over him. I'm going to lean Vita Vea more top into this A tier, and we're talking about no matter what, he's my DT4 in the game, and if that's good enough for you for the S tier, I'm with it. But man, this was a tough one though. I can definitely see why you would say Vita Vea is S tier. I don't hate it. I just, again, the reason why I like Mean Joe Green, that 1 AP, aka double or nothing X factor, love that. And I think Warren Sapp's core ratings are better than Vita Vea's. And now right after that, we get our mystery man right here. I'm pretty sure it was confirmed Ndamukong Suh, and this card is a defensive tackle, of course. Gonna go ahead and show max ratings right here. He has 86 speed, 89 acceleration, has 86 power moves, lower finesse moves, but great block shed, great impact blocking, all 32 team chem, so could potentially be up to like 87 speed, 90 acceleration any single team, and this time has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes. I feel like this is what hurts the card the most. Like if he only had bull rush on yes, I'm willing to say, you know what, S tier caliber player. I like the speed, I like the excel, but man, the finesse moves are lower. So this is going to go ahead and be a card for me that is going to be just in the A tier. I feel like you can debate placement. I would place him behind Vita Vea though. I feel like he just does what Gerald McCoy does and Ed Oliver a little bit better, but I don't love this card. I do not think he's an S tier caliber defensive tackle in the game. And ending off the video right here, we got 91 Chris Jones, and Chris Jones is 6'6", 310, 74 speed, 82 acceleration, has 93 power moves, 87 finesse moves, 92 block shed, 91 impact blocking, and for his traits, bull rush and swim move on yes. And also on top of that, with Chris Jones, he can also potentially get that double or nothing, which I actually think it's pretty nice on this card because his pass rush is so good. I think Chris Jones, just from a core rating standpoint, is the best defensive tackle in the game, so I think he is an easy addition to the S tier. And yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the defensive tackle position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, I've been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on YouTube. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.